remember growing up and seeing stories on the news about young people in such numbers committing depraved acts of violence toward others? Now, there's always been crime, and sometimes horrific crime. But I don't ever recall seeing scenes like the scene we saw last weekend in Chicago when people who were just walking in Chicago, minding their own business, were set upon by the mob. Hundreds of teens took over downtown, jumping on cars, running in traffic. You saw they were smashing windows. 2 were shot, and motorists were terrorized.
Their windows down, and the guys put in their face like...
you were hitting him in the face?
So my God is like that.
How's your husband? Is he okay?
I don't know.
Police were outnumbered and overwhelmed by the swarm.
And boy, do I agree with Laura on this, man. I agree totally. You know, the thing is, man, we didn't see this years ago. We did not see this at all. Sure, there were problems. There's always been problems, man, with people, with things. And years ago, there was real discrimination. I mean, real discrimination against people. Now, people, they've been convinced. They've been convinced by the media, even though they have the same rights under the law as everyone else, they've been convinced by the media, by other people, that by civil rights leaders, that for some reason, they don't have rights. It's like, what are you talking about? What? I mean, again, you can claim you don't, but you do. The only legal form of discrimination there is based towards white men. That's the only legal form of discrimination they have. Affirmative action. But again, man, somehow people are discriminating against you. No, they're not. And maybe the only reason why people do discriminate against you, now I'm not talking about all black people, of course not. Not even close, man. But what I'm saying is, this is absolute bullshit. To have them in the streets and rant and rave and, attack other people. The thing is, you're making victims of everyone else. You're claiming you're the victim. But you're making victims of everyone around you. You're attacking them. You're tearing up stuff. You're setting things on fire. You're stealing stuff. But you're the victim. No, you're victimizing other people. And you're claiming that you're the victim. It doesn't work that way. And, I had a guy that wrote into one of my videos a little while ago. And he said, we will continue to do this kind of stuff. We will shade the gates of hell until we are free. And it's like, you dumbass, you are free. And step up here where it actually counts. You're not free up here. But in reality, you are. You are free. But you just believe you're not free. You see yourself as a victim. You see yourself as somebody who's being oppressed. Even though nobody's oppressing you. And you're not the victim. You're making victims of other people. But you want to claim that you aren't free. And the fact of the matter is you're not by yourself. You're the one holding yourself in bondage, no one else.
Even the local news decided it was unsafe and pulled their crew from the scene. Of course, this is just the latest, though, in a string of disturbing incidents caught on camera. A gas station and convenience store in Compton, California, which, of course, represents someone's hard work and paychecks to staff, it was ransacked in a targeted hit. Unchecked, unpunished chaos just feeds more criminality. certain points, it almost seems like a competition for the camera. How cruel, how over the top, how heartless can you be?
Get over.
And the humiliation of the Asian community, that seems to be the goal of some people.
Cell phone video shows the harrowing moments when what's described as a bunch of about 20 teenagers walked into the Fish Village restaurant in College Point, Queens, and destroyed the place, causing $20,000 in damages.
And of course, we can't dismiss what we've seen on school buses. We used to think those were safe, where children and bus drivers alike have been beaten mercilessly. In Metro Georgia, police are reporting that gang membership is growing, especially among the very young.
See, the thing is, again, man, you can sit in there and say you're victims, but you're making victims out of other people. You are making victims out of other people. And you're claiming that, oh, we're the victims. No, you're not. You're not the victim. You're not the victim at all. Not at all. You know, the thing is, man, you're going into these Asian restaurants and whatever, like showed there. You're going in there and you're tearing stuff up. Because of why? Why? Because they worked hard, they built something, they made something. They're selling food. Why do you hate them so much? Because they're doing something you don't do? Because they're trying to make something out of their lives. And you're not. So how dare them? How dare them make something out of their lives? How dare them be better than we are? Maybe if you got your ass up and did something that takes actual courage, you know, do something, build something, make something, get a job, and do something that takes real courage. You know, going in there with a mask on or whatever and tearing stuff up does not take courage. Getting in the middle of a crowd, kicking stuff over, beating people up, stealing stuff, looting stuff, what? That does not take courage. You kids don't have a dad in your life. That kind of stuff does not take courage. Not at all. You're not the victims. You're making victims out of other people. You're tearing stuff up. Grow a pair of balls. Get out there. Get a damn job. Build a business. Do something. But don't tear up other people's stuff. Don't be mad because somebody else made it. Somebody else, man, they had the intestinal fortitude to go ahead with their dream. Oh, we can't. We're oppressed. No, you're not oppressed. Nobody's oppressing you. Nobody. Again, man, because of the color of your skin or whatever, you can't build something. You can't make something. Of course you can. But and the thing is, man, the real evil people that are behind this is the liberal, the leftist, the far left. Because again, they know what they're doing. They know damn well what they're doing. They're convincing people. They're victims. They're setting this stuff up to get them to feel, oh, we're victims, we can't. And then they're working them up, stoking them, getting mad. Going out there and doing stuff, tearing stuff up, stealing stuff, beating up people, doing whatever. They know what they're doing. They know damn well what they're doing. And this stuff has got to stop. But hey guys, if you would, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below.